In episode 3 of Batty Goes Full Circle, I managed to survive a broken ankle, couldn't find a desert temple anywhere, but found my new companion, a horse with no name that I rode across the desert, and then managed to push across a river. It wasn't very good at climbing, in fact even pigs were better than it, and then I managed to lose it when I got to the world border. It was last seen gradually making its way up into the trees, so I had to abandon it. In the meantime, I managed to kill a baby, and finally made my way to the Loft at the corner of the world, which is my latest milepost. Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Batty Goes Full Circle. I'm making my way out to the outside edge of the IronHeart world again. You last left me at the Loft, and I've been into the centre for a little while, and now I'm heading back. Looks like a village that I might actually be allowed into, and it's not strictly on my route, but I think since I was kept out of every village last time, I'm going to investigate any that present themselves this time. Not exactly the greatest. Right, on my way, I've had a thought. I would like to go back and visit my horse that escaped me, just to see whether she's close enough to be reachable again. This is the village that we passed just before she went missing. We crashed into the world border, and so I'm going to make my way back down here. Hello, creeper. I hope he doesn't pay too close an interest. But yeah, just around that next hill, she was walking up through the hills and the trees when I last left her. Just around here somewhere. Yeah, there she is. Good to see her. Okay, so I think I will wait overnight here with a few horse tempting items, and in the morning we'll see whether we can get her down off that hill. It'd be great if she comes down of her own accord. So, in the night. But the light has come, and look! She has walked down off the hill. I don't think I should have too much problem, because I believe I went right past there. Yes, she's inside the borders again. I've got my horse back. And she loves me. Right, the first thing we're going to do is have a ride back, doing one of these well-known flits to complete the map that I've just made. Remember this river? Yeah, she remembers it as well. Oh, no, she's trying to go to the other edge. I need to get her back to the opposite edge this time. It's like she's learned to go the wrong way. I've taught her. Come on, out you go. Come on. Thank you. Right. We haven't got too far to go, probably 500 blocks, something like that, to complete the map. Thank you, spider. That'll really makes me clench my guts whenever I hear the sound of a spider racing towards me like that. Okay, just around this next... no, I've actually hit the world border there. I think that's probably close enough to the edge of the map. I don't think I'll bother making any more of that. That's it, isn't it? Right, we're on our way back to where I started, or where we left off, but the rains have come down. It really gets gloomy in the shader packs when the rain comes, even if it's not supposed to be raining, because I'm in a desert and there's a savannah there. But it gets so gloomy and I can't see what I'm doing, so it's time to hide out overnight, and we shall see what happens in the morning. Okay, the rain has stopped, the morning has come, and Horsey is still here. She's still got no name. I have to think of a name for this horse, because I'm not letting her go again. She's not escaping. Right. And look, there's another village. As I said, I'm not going to pass up any opportunities to visit a village, since I was barred access to all of the ones I met in the last episode. And it's got a blacksmith as well. Now look at that. Wouldn't that be great if you were in a UHC match? Somebody's jumping off the house. I don't know why he's doing that. Okay, so we're not too far away from the Loft, which is where I left off last time. Hello. horse meets horse would like to meet. And there I am. I'm a little bit inland, or in towards the centre of the map from where I want to be. But I think what I'll do is, if we leave my horse here, I'll just make my way on foot. It's one thing about horses, it's very difficult. Some of the terrains are not very suitable for horse riding. Come on, girl. You wait here. None of that wandering off. Right. Away we go. It's only a little way away to the loft from here. And should be there in a couple of minutes. And then I can... Ooh, what was that? So, hello. Dropping off the top of the rocks. Bye. Yeah, as I was saying, once I get back to the loft, which is somewhere up there, I should be able to start my journey properly from there, as I was supposed to. Here we are. Actually, while I've been away from here, I ought to show you that I built a proper milepost in the corner here, because it was missing one. So there we are. Good, good. Now, overnight wait in at least a pretty safe place, and then we can carry on our way. I really haven't been to this next stretch. I think I've got to head off southeast from here, which is kind of over... Oh, what's that noise? Right. Is he after me? He's probably not, is he? He didn't explode, did he? I hope not. Right. Okay. It didn't sound like he exploded. So, this wouldn't have been very good with a horse, would it? Where I'm supposed to go on the journey next is across the ocean. But just catching up. This is the same land. I'm sure it connects up. So I think you can see where the horse is. I'll head back and pick her up. And we're going to go on, rather than leave her here, we're going to go on horseback, and as far as we can until things get too difficult, you know, a big ocean to cross or really, really dense jungle or forest. But if I can somehow find my way through between all the trees and up and down the hills, then I'll keep going with her as long as I possibly can. This is looking a bit difficult, isn't it? I think likely to be, yes, up there somewhere, and maybe... That looks like a ravine. No, it's not actually a ravine. That would have been I think that would have been a fairly nasty fall. Right. So, this little piece of land, and I really think I am going to have to say goodbye here. Well, leave her in safety. Leave her parked somewhere. I'll come pick her up again sometime. But the next stage of my journey has got to be across that ocean, so I'm going to need my boat. Goodbye, goodbye. It's sad to see her go. But I must put things like that behind me. I've got a journey to undertake. I'm sure I'll see her again one day. Right, that's not so pleasant. Roofed forest at night. Well, I suppose roof forest at any time is pretty bad. Hello, zombies everywhere. I think there's no way I'm going to make progress onto there. I'm going to have to come away, and this looks like a safe piece of land. If I just pop up here, I'll hole up here for the night, for the rest of the night. I think a little bit of the night has already gone while I've been trying to get ashore at the other island. Okay. The second hidey hole. Hidey hole? What do you got? An elevated hidey hole of this episode. It's certainly taken some time, and I've really only just started making progress from where I left off the last episode. But let's hope to put a good piece of distance behind me now. Ooh, there's that spider sound again. I hate that whenever you hear it. Okay. Let's have a check of our whereabouts and where we're heading for. Here's my book, and that 10392 minus 6000 is where the next stop's going to be. Although I will stop somewhere or other. There's a place where I need to make the next map. 2048 blocks from the last map. I really think these are much safer to traverse over the roof. It's, ouch! That was just so careless. My first little bit of damage on this leg of the journey. And just a simple miscalculation of where to jump to. Right, we're certainly seeing a few different biomes this time. Hello, what's this? I will take this as a souvenir of my beloved. We've got some mountains to cross as well now. Okay. This is... I'm glad I took enough blocks with me. I'm really wondering whether I need to go all the way up over the top of this, but that's what's happening now. Look, once you go up, there's only one thing to do, and that's go down the other side. Yeah. What a view. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's hope this water ride goes better. Whee! Better than the last one. The last one was only about 3 blocks, and yeah, I managed to crack my ankle. This one is about 30 blocks, and was fine. Right, night time again, and you know what that means? In Batty Goes Full Circle, Batty goes and hides 16 blocks up into the air, so he doesn't get shot. Morning has come, bad things burning, and it's time to move on once more. I wasn't shooting at a horse, by the way. Die, creeper, die, creeper. Oh, do you think I could make a new friend? Hello? Tempted, tempted. But no, we must go on our way. What on earth was that? I'm going to report white sheep to the UBL. Look, I should get a ban. Lucky to still be on the pitch after a foul like that. More forest, dense, dark. Oh, and it's turning into roofed forest. And yes, of course, the familiar zombie sounds. I don't know where he is. Right, up on top. I think that's what we need to do. We travel these things. There's an awful lot of this. This sounds like it's the theme of the episode is climbing along the tops across the canopy of roofed forests while you listen to all the bad guys down beneath. Look, there's some bad guys burning in tandem. How clever is that? That was about the worst jump I've ever done. I jumped too far and now this guy is after me. I can't believe I jumped over the river. I've lost half my heart now, haven't I? Right. Yeah, those guys are coming to see me. I believe what I've done here is that I've slightly overshot where I need to make the next map. It's somewhere to the north. Yeah, there it is. It's apparently up there in that forest somewhere. Because I'm on the right line. Yep, keep going. It's along here. It's not far from here. It is here. Yes, right. Okay. Let's make an elevate. What happened there? Where's my tower gone? Oh, hang on. It pinged me off and... Yes, I've arrived back inside the world borders. Yes, I probably should learn the lesson and not actually try to build a full elevated hidey hole type platform to make my maps. Especially when I'm right on the edge of the world, because I'm going to step out past the edge and that's the end of me. Well, I'll bounce off. That could be the end of you. You could get bounced off inside, down into the dark in the middle of the night with all the mobs after you. Right, morning has come. And, oh, hello. Bow. No. Yeah, you see, I've got knocked off. And there's a skelly taking an interest. And there's a creeper there. And there's a skelly down there. And that is not good at all. Die, spider. Yes. It's always best to use your sword, isn't it? I really think I need a health pot at this moment. That's the lowest hearts I've been to on this journey. I'm not going back up there. I think that probably the best thing to do is to make my way and die. I will make my way underneath if I can and perhaps come up somewhere else where that skelly is not after me. There's another zombie friend here. At least I'm regularly using the sword to attack them instead of the bow. Whipping with a bow like I did to that spider a moment ago. It's okay, time to catch my breath. And I think if I dig up, I can still hear that skelly. tracking me. But I hope, since I've got a lot of the day left, I can... Yeah, this is the surface. I don't think he... Oh, this is perfect. Right under the trees. I don't think he can have tracked me to here. It's two low trees. And yes, I'm out. Freedom! That was not pleasant. I'm glad to see the back of that forest and on my way to open land again. You ever get your feeling you're being watched? Right, we're now not far away from where I have to make the next milepost. I'm just trying to work out where it should be. It's probably in that lava pool. No, it's not. It's not going to be on the next. This is the third, is it? Roofed forest I've had to cross in this one episode. Hello, Skelly. Isn't he beautifully silhouetted down there? Right, it's not far from here. It's at 10392 minus 6000 is where I'm supposed to do it. But that's in the lake somewhere, I believe. Okay, let's try and pinpoint the spot and see if we can do it without too many interruptions from mobs. Hello. That's that same Skelly, isn't it? It's just come to greet me. Right. Bye. Pop. Gotcha. Right, so it's about here. No, it's just over... The next contestant, please. Right, away you go. This is the spot. 10392 minus 6000. I'd have to be... Yeah. Up in the air, I think, is... The best bet here is... Let's build it in the sky, and I'll also have a platform that I can spend the next night on, right beside the milepost. Get the kit that I need. So, as the moon rises, we have a top on the next milepost, and we can label it with its appropriate location. This seems to have taken me a very long time to get to from one milepost to the next today, but there we are. I'll drink my health and say goodbye. Until next time.